Hi, my name is Mary. Welcome to my channel. So on my channel, I do fragrance reviews, mostly Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret pink fragrances, as well as some other higher end perfumes. I do some uh, how-tos as well, and I might get into some other kinds of content as well. I'm just getting started. So if that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe and like this video. Today is a little different. So I am just getting back from a trip to the Bath and Body Works outlet um, near me. So it's not near, but it's an hour away. So that's not too bad considering some people have to drive, over 2 hours to try and get to an outlet. They're not that common. Just because you have a Bath and Body Works in an outlet doesn't mean it's an outlet. So, we have outlet 15 minutes away, but that just has a regular Bath and Body Works in it. So yeah, I drove to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, to the Bath and Body Works outlet there at the shops. I think it's called like the Shops of Gettysburg or something like that. Um, so if you're interested in my experience, then you can travel back in time with me to about 3 hours ago when I was just about to leave. So if that sounds interesting to you, just keep on watching. Good morning. So today I'm doing something a little different. I am driving to the Bath and Body Works outlet, which is about an hour away. So I'm just getting ready to go. I just dropped my kids off at camp. I had to bring a stool sample, stool sample to the vet. So I'm sitting in the vet's parking lot. I'm about to head out. So, I'm excited to see what they have, but I'm just a little nervous because like I said, it's about an hour away. And for one thing, I have a problem with getting really drowsy when I drive. So I'll probably need to stop and get some coffee. And then, I don't know, it's just like my mom brain. So, like, my kids are at camp right now. My husband's at the office right now, which is also like an hour away. So, if anything came up, like, we'd both be an hour away. So, probably nothing will happen, but I just don't like the idea of being like so far away if I need to like go pick them up from camp or something like that. So fingers crossed. We also have a tiny little like nail pinhole leak in our tire. It's really slow. I just checked the tire pressure and it's fine, but it's just like another thing. So it should be fine. I'm about to hit the road. I'll probably stop at Starbucks. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what they have. Um, in that they have like a $3 bin usually. So I want to see what they have in there, maybe what candles they have. So yeah, I'm just gonna check it out, and it's kind of my last chance to go before the school year starts, just because I have like a haircut tomorrow. Then we're going to the beach, and then once we come back from the beach, the kids aren't in camp anymore, and then they'll just be home with me until I start work the following week. So I go back to work on the 18th. So the outlets I'm going to are the shops at Gettysburg, about an hour away, and it's pretty much a straight shot. I've been there once before, and yeah, so I'll see what they have. I don't know if I'll film in there. I've never like filmed in a store before, and it makes me kind of uncomfortable to do that. So I might take some pictures though, or if I'm feeling brave, maybe I'll take a few like quick little like film of the products or whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've never done like a store like walkthrough or anything like that. So I'm definitely not the kind of person who would like be comfortable like walking into a store with my phone held up high. I don't know. I feel like you could like get in trouble. Like, I don't know what the rules are. I feel like some stores you're not allowed to film in, and I'm just not really trying to like have an employee um of Bath and Body Works or any other kind of store like come up to me and tell me, put your phone away. So yeah, so if I can suddenly do a few little photos or just like video of the products, I will. So I'll probably check in once I get there. So wish me luck on my drive. Okay, I made it. I didn't stop. I wanted to, but I was looking for like a Starbucks like after the halfway point, but after halfway there just like wasn't really anywhere to stop. So like I didn't see any just highway signs saying like Starbucks or anything like that. I probably could have just stopped at a gas station, but I just like turned on some music really loud and blasted the AC, and that woke me up a little bit. But I'll probably get something on the way back because I also still haven't had any breakfast, but I might just need to go. I think there's like a Sheetz like right here, so I might just have to go to the Sheetz and get something from there. I'm not really sure what they have in the outlet itself in terms of, I think there's a food court, but I really don't know what's in it. So I'm a vegetarian, so it's a little harder for me to like find stuff to eat. So yeah, so I'm here. And I'm gonna go in, and like I said, I'll try and maybe take some pictures or some little video snippets. So I'll see you for sure in the car after I get back. So here I am walking up to the outlet, and here's a table of 50% off candles, but not too exciting because we often get candles for that discount. Lots of 75% off stuff that we've seen really recently from the semi-annual sale at that same price point. So once again, nothing too new. Lots of everyday luxuries, also 75% off, some more semi-annual stuff. And the $3 table, the only thing interesting was Gingham Vibrant, but they only had the lotion, not the mist. So I didn't get it because I would have wanted to get the set. So, okay, I'm done with my shopping trip. It was a little bit of a bust, so not completely, but I don't know. I think last year when I went, it was a little more exciting because I hadn't really been like collecting Bath and Body Works stuff as long. So there was some stuff in there that like I'd never seen before, or maybe, I don't know, like I remember that they had like a bunch of stuff from the collection that was like ballet nights and stuff like that. And I feel like I had kind of skipped past that. And then I ended up really liking some of those scents. So I don't know. It was just like mostly stuff I'd seen before or was like recently for sale for semi-annual. But I'll go ahead and go through what I got. Now, I use a reusable bag, so I don't have a Bath and Body Works bag. So this is kind of boring, but I did get laundry detergent because it was 50% off, which isn't the greatest deal. Like you can pretty frequently get it 50% off, but I just figured I was here, and I think maybe they're discontinuing these scents. It was Sunwitch Suntel and Amber Blush, and these are pretty good laundry scents. They did these as like a body care line too, which I don't think was very popular because they did smell like laundry detergent. Other like Mary from Making It Happen with Mary, I know she like loves the vanilla suede, I think it is. So you know, they did appeal to some people, but I just feel like they weren't as popular. So I got those. And I do use Bath and Body Works detergent, so maybe I'll talk about that in a different video because I know a lot of people just like don't really like the detergent for some reason, but I use it pretty much exclusively. Okay, so I'd say this was the most exciting thing is they had the Perfect Pink perfume for 75% off. So I got 2 of them. I kind of always wanted to get the perfume in this, and I don't know, it's like originally it was $69.95, which is like pretty expensive for a Bath and Body Works perfume. And I don't know, it was even at like 50% off, I was always like, but these were like $17.95, so I felt like that was like pretty good. So I got that, and yeah, that was the best thing. Everything else is a little boring, so I'll go through it kind of quickly. This was like, these were like $5, I think, or like this was $5 and this was 75% off, and I just used their face wash. So And I might do like a video about like their skincare stuff and like I do use it and like why I use it. But they're pretty basic face washes. It's really nothing special, but like $5 for a face wash is like a pretty good deal. Like even if you go to CVS or Target, you're probably going to be paying like $7 or $8 for like a basic face wash. This was pretty good. So this was If You Must. This was $2. So they had a $2 table, and it didn't have much on it, but it did have the If You Must, and this is pretty hard to find these days. So I just thought I'd go ahead and get some backups of that. And for $2 each, you can't beat that. And these were also $2. So did I lose a lid? Oh, here it is. I already have Into the Night, but I don't know, it was $2. It was kind of hard to resist. And I do like this scent, so it's just like, oh, this is like the older packaging, but there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, and then for 75% off, they had a bunch of everyday luxury stuff, and they did have Strawberry Flirt, which I feel like this one kind of like disappeared really quickly. I don't know if it was just like super popular, but it's a really good scent. It's supposed to smell like strawberry letter from Fleur, which I haven't actually smelled that, but I am getting like a Fleur sampler pack in the mail this week, so maybe I can compare them. And I'm also probably going to just do a video of me going through the Fleur sampler pack. So just because like I haven't really gotten into Fleur fragrances, but I've heard they're really good, and I have some of the body mist, so I just kind of wanted to try them out with that sampler pack. So yeah, I'd say that this was also a more exciting find, was the Strawberry Flirt mists. I wish they had some kind of body care for this, but they didn't. And the last thing is I just got another Seeing Rouge. I think this was like a $5 table. So once again, like not the best deal. Like you can, find $5.95 sales pretty regularly. So, but it's still a little bit less expensive. And when I was doing my like Into the Stars video where I was like talking about that in comparison to like the other scents in that sort of family, I was really thinking that I like this one a lot. So I plan to wear this more in the fall. And I do have the body care at home, so I can, have this as a backup. And then I thought I didn't have this body wash. I don't really buy the body washes that much because like it takes forever to go through them, and I already have so many. But I was like, this will probably be a good thing because like I feel like my husband would like this as well. So it's kind of nice to have like a body wash in the shower that like we both could use, and he's not feeling like, like it's like too gourmand smelling or like super sweet, because this could be more unisex. So yeah, I feel like this would be like a good fall, like a fall body wash without being like a pumpkin cinnamon latte or whatever. All right, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't know. Was it worth not 5 hours? Was it worth the hour-long trip? Yeah, maybe for the Perfect in Pink perfumes, I think it might have been worth it. It's not that far. So that's it. Until next year, if I go again next year to my annual Bath and Body Works outlet pilgrimage to the shops at Gettysburg. I still haven't had any coffee, and I still haven't eaten anything. So I'm gonna either look up a Starbucks nearby or go to the Sheets that I saw when I got off the exit. All right, so that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.